So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bale picks it up out wide. He's tried one! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Rafael Leão playing some of his best football at the moment, visibly stronger, measurably fitter.
Well, he's been a constant thorn in the side of many a defence in recent times. I'm expecting to see that sort of willingness and drive yet again. And it'll provide his side with lots of options. That's what's really helping this team.
Rafael Leão. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Rodrigo. Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. So we're still where we started right now. Di Marco. And here's Rafael Leão. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Lovely feet. Rafael Leão! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up.
Chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barella, that's a lovely, neat pass. Rafael Leão, and the shot! And they've caught Reed. Now it's Rodrigo. And here's Bale. Turns and goes back. Spread it left. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bale. Aims beyond the defence. And Bernardo Silva! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Camavinga. Good ball, good take. Out to the right. Valverde. He's shifting pictures! Oh, it's come off the upright. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And here's Rafael Leão. Shot could be on. Mbappe. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Inter Milan finding their passes. Oh, now here's it. Bernardo Silva! Just off target.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Courtois gets it away.
This match was 81,007. Substitution in progress.
De Bruyne. Oh, good ball. Bernardo Silva touches it back. Nicely spread. Played back into the centre. Now then, the ball's come loose. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through.
Substitution.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
And it's Bellingham. Mbappe is onto this. Bastoni, they're trying everything to subdue him here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
And here's Neto. Stood up well to him there.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Pedro Neto. Barella.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless out.
Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And that has been cleared.
Substitution.
So here comes the substitution. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's having a go! It's hit the upright! And he's there to belt it away. He can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. João Cancelo. And it's made its way to him. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Rafael Leão. Caught offside that time. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Oh, what a climb! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades. I think that's a very good way of describing.
Good chance! It's bounced back off the post. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Bale opts for safety. Bastoni. That's been cut out, well played. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. First quarter of an hour gone. Looking for the run. That has found him in acres of space. And that interception was most necessary. Still goalless. De Bruyne. Di Marco. To Barella. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bale. João Cancelo. And it's Barella. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a throw-in. Referee's given a throw. It'll be a throw-in. Half an hour played now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's in a great... And the shot! Goal! Inter! And just like that, he is up and running at once! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
One-nil here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And he's picked it up out wide. Bernardo Silva. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. João Cancelo. And he was quick to react.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
2 added minutes
Now
has
it's
been
Bale.
indicated.
The ball has bounced loose now. It's Bale! That's a sharp pass. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Inter Milan having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's going for goal! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
João Cancelo. And it's Barella. For De Bruyne. And there's one of the players of the week. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Bale. Chance! Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Inter Milan are still that goal to the good. De Bruyne. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto him. Oh, he's been caught on it, and it's come back out to him. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Substitution on the field. Number 9 coming on
So
the
time
field
for change,
is
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Pavard. This looks promising. Lovely bit of skill. Bale! Good strong hand, but oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Barella. He's having a go, and he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
number 23, Barella.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Haaland. And he's had a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Haaland really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 50 coming on.
Time
to
for a change in
replace him
personnel.
is
Well, for me,
number
this was the
23.
obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And here's Bale. Has a shot! And that would have won it. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Time and again they are repelled. It's a searching pass. And no, that was never going to make it. He's picked his way through. It's Bale! Oh, crossbar! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bale really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Substitution on the field. Number 7 coming on the field is number 19.
Tries to thread one through. This could be their final throw of the dice. Could have here their final chance. And he'll shoot here! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Oh, good spread. And he cuts out the supply.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland finds himself offside. Played out wide. He's got away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Rafael Leão voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.